What's good, everybody? Happy Tuesday. I hope everybody's having a good day today, y'all. My day is going good. I can't complain. We are here today to review the real, I'm lying, Married to Medicine, season 11, episode 8. And the name of the episode is called Baby Birkin. Now everybody said it was a filler episode to me. I didn't watch the episode until last night. And I thought it was a good episode for me. I don't know. I don't think that every episode of a show, the girls need to be having drag out fights and everything. I just don't think so. I thought it was just enough. You know what I'm saying? But they slips are showing, and we got to talk about it. But before we get started, let's see who in here today. I don't know. I feel like y'all gonna disagree with me. I feel like y'all be trying to disagree with me sometimes, but it's okay. I expect it. But let's see who in here, and we're gonna talk. And if we got enough time, I'm gonna drop the link. Okay. Let me see who here. Let me see. Velda Sorrentino, what's good? Mism01, Wizard, what's good? Hey, Gabor, you said Toya gained weight, but she looked good this episode. Oh, baby, listen, Toya is a beautiful woman to me. I think that Toya is a very beautiful woman. Toya is a 9.5 or a 10 at all times. But Mama did, she did. She gained a little weight. S11, what's good? We are early live, right? I be wanting to go live, but then sometimes because I want to go live later on today, and I want to talk about RuPaul's Drag Race. I feel so gay. I wanted to talk about RuPaul's Drag Race, and I wanted to talk about Traders later on, and I wanted to go live and talk about it. So I got to come in when I can. Okay. Right, let me see. S11, what's good? No, this is live. I'm live. NECA Hood, what's good? Hated this episode because they was talking about my girl Phaedra. They some haters on this show and they don't like that. Tell the truth, NECA. Tell the truth. Yes, it is. It's a snow day in Houston. My mama was sending me pictures and stuff of the snow. We have never had snow. It has never been snow in Houston like they got right now. And then everybody is like snowed in. They can't move because they don't have, in Texas, it never really snows. I mean, they used to say it was snowing when we was growing up or whatever. Like it's snowing. But as soon as that shit hit, as soon as that stuff hit the ground, it was melted. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really no snow. You get what I'm saying? But it's real snow now. It's snow. Houston Food is 713. I'm going to stay put so I don't miss the live. Oh, I'm here. My baby had her fun today. I did too. The snow is beautiful. Aww. Corner of the I'm here. Chanelica, what's good? Episode Shelves, Short Stack, Lyrics Mom, Kingston Card, what's good? Summer Sunshine, Rob J in the City, Kill Meal, Michelle, Richie Morris. Michelle, what's good? Hey, good boy, I'm happy to catch you. By the way, are you going to review Young, Famous, and African? I love you. Where is it at? Is this the show that I had started watching before? Young, Famous, and African? Y'all know y'all will put me on a whole bunch of stuff. I'm going to look at it, though. I'm going to look at it. Wait, are they bleaching? Tia Lanice, what's good? I can't stay long on my lunch, but I get to listen to you. Love. What's good, Natasha Cooper? Edward pissed off, but you can put a smile on my face. All right, be Marie $. Listen, make the money. Don't let it make you. Mr. Cal, what's good? Didi Marie say her teeth. Yeah, you see it too. You see the teeth too? I see it's something wrong with Toya. I don't know what it is, something wrong in her face or whatever. I thought it was the weight gain, but it is something in her mouth area. And that's crazy because she on the show full of with a couple of dentists over there. Okay. Happy Tuesday, everyone. It's about time we get to talk. Yeah, we got to have some real talk. I'm in the oyster place and they are listening to you, Gabor on the go. Oh, oh yes, talk about Traders, please. Yeah, Traders was I'm in love with Traders. I'm in love with Traders. Okay, but let's go ahead and get started, y'all. We are here again to talk about Married to Medicine, season 11, episode 8, and the name of the episode was called Baby Birkin. Okay, so the episode started off with Toya. It's Toya, Eugene, and her oldest son, Ashton. Okay, now Toya just got her first Birkin. Okay, she got her first Birkin and she named the Birkin Stormy. Okay, so she's telling Eugene that she is going to have a baby shower to show the Birkin off to the girls. Okay, did you hear Ashton? Ashton was like, ever since she got this Birkin, his became your identity. Okay, and the people seem to be upset that Toya got her a Birkin, and I don't understand. I think that what's happening is, I think that, in my opinion, this is why people don't like to share what they're going through on the show. Because Toya got on the show, she was honest and transparent about their tax problems, and the viewing public won't let them forget about it. You get what I'm saying? Now, to what we know about Toya is that the taxes that they owed had been paid in full. You know what I'm saying? So if she want to go and buy her a Birkin, let her and go buy her a Birkin and live a soft life. I really don't understand. I think that we need to let people be vulnerable with us. And then once they get out of that situation, let them live. This is why people don't want to give their real reality on reality TV, because and I could be guilty of that too, because Garcella's gonna forever be broke for me because she raised her paddle for that $5,000 and didn't have the $5,000 to pay. You get what I'm saying? So she will forever be broke for me. But I do give Garcella her props when she do something big though. You know what I'm saying? She went and got her house or whatever. I gave her props and stuff or whatever, and we let people live. You get what I'm saying? But this is why people don't want to be vulnerable with what they got going on in their real life, because when they do, we hold them to that. Toya is out of the tax problems that she in. Now, would we probably, if we had the money, would we buy a $30,000 bag? Absolutely not. But if she wants to buy her a bag, let her have that bag. She works hard just like everybody else do, and let her live a soft life. We don't have the same. If this was not the same, I think that if this was a white housewife, nobody would have said nothing. Nobody would have said nothing. Okay? And Ashton is going to be cooking smash burgers. Okay? Ashton is going to be cooking smash burgers. I love that Eugene stood on business and said, no, you're going to pay him. You got money to buy Birkin. You about to have him. You're going to pay him to cook these smash burgers. I'm so jealous. I took culinary arts in high school for 2 weeks, and then they switched me over to the athletic period. When I have children, I don't know if y'all high schools had that, but in high school, we had block schedule, and each day for one period. So we had block schedule. It was like an hour and 30 minutes each class. And each day we had an athletic period. And for the life of me, I don't understand why my parents let us go to an athletic period, because our high school actually had trades. We had culinary arts, we had wood shop, we had people that wanted to go into medicine or like in the medical field. We had stuff like that happened at our school. And it's essentially the people who went to the athletic, nobody in my high school. We had a couple of people that went to college for sports and stuff like that, but nobody in my high school, not one, went pro at anything. We got one boy that went pro overseas in a basketball. He played basketball overseas professional, but never made it to the NBA. And so what happens is you have all of these kids, black men and women too, but I'm a black man. We have these men that they whole high school years, throughout their whole high school career, they could have been learning a trade or something like that. And it just went down the drain, and they just was over there playing. We had wood shop. We had, you know what I'm saying? They could have worked on cars. It was all type of stuff that we could have did at school, but we didn't. All we did was go to the athletic period and play football and basketball and stuff during the athletic period or whatever, because we actually played sports for the school. But I wouldn't let my children go. I would not let my children do that. If they gonna go and practice for basketball or football and stuff like that, they could do it before and after school. But during the school period, they will be learning a trade once they graduate high school. For me and mine. Y'all can do what y'all want with y'all's, but for mine, I want it to be. I wish that I would have stayed in culinary arts, because I can cook for me. You know what I'm saying? But I want to be able to go. I just want to be able to go into the kitchen and experiment and try stuff out. You know what I'm saying? I know exactly what I'm going to cook and how I'm going to make it. I don't know if I can make no smash burger. I'm pretty sure if I go look up the ingredients or whatever, but I don't even want to look up the ingredients. You know what I'm saying? But, whatever. So we got the girls there at Dr. Jackie house. Now, this was good. This was good. Good and hateful. Okay? What Jackie did to me was whack, and it was an embarrassment. And all of this was an attempt to embarrass Phaedra, okay? Dr. Jackie, this is so embarrassing for me, Dr. Jackie. Y'all don't read the room. Dr. Jackie actually spoke with the vice president of the United States last year about the Black maternity mortality, maternity mortality. Okay? Now, here she is. She done throw up the second Med Gala to honor that Black maternal mortality. Just so you cannot come up with the money. You didn't come up with the money, and then you get on the TV show and try to talk about Phaedra and say that she owed $51,169.70. So now they saying they didn't receive all of the money from Phaedra. Okay? They went on to say, because at first it was supposed to be $47,000, but now the guy who was supposed to pay $4,000 for the date with Phaedra, he didn't pay, so they gave him back the $4,000. Well, who told you to get $4,000 back? Who told you to get $4,000 back? Okay, that's what you got going on. You know, to me in my head, I felt like that Phaedra put the man up to it. But girl, who told you to put the $4,000 back? So he reneged, and Quad is saying, girl, it ain't selling like it used to. Baby, according to your ex-husband, it ain't never sold for $4,000. According to your ex-husband. He wouldn't even buy, G wouldn't even buy it for $4,000. But the girls have a vested interest. I don't know if y'all seeing it the way I'm seeing it. They have a vested interest in not liking Phaedra now. And you know what it is though, right? It's because Phaedra said, I ain't about to let no bitches like y'all make me. You see, that bitches like y'all that she said, it really ate at them. It really ate at them. It's so funny because to me, for so many years in watching this show, now the last probably 2 or 3 years, I haven't watched the show, but in the earlier seasons of me watching this show, the girls, the doctors on this show took shots at Toya, Mariah, and Quad, and now Sweet Tea. And the underlying issues that they had with them girls is that they wasn't no bosses, they was lazy because they wasn't no doctors, right? But when Phaedra has said bitches like y'all, that is the reason why Toya, if y'all paid attention, Toya said, I wish I could say that bitches like y'all, because y'all have made her feel less than on this show because she was not a doctor. Y'all have. Y'all made Toya feel less than on this show. Y'all made Quad feel less than on this show because she was not a doctor. And when Phaedra said, you know what I'm saying, bitches like y'all felt some type of way about it because y'all really believe that Phaedra was looking down on y'all because, well, the truth of the matter is she do look down on y'all. Bitches like y'all, baby, I was a part of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And she said that to y'all and y'all felt it. Y'all knew that she was telling the truth. Y'all knew that she looked at this. I'm over here. Let me go up here and help these girls to marry the medicine. Y'all felt so highly of Phaedra that she didn't even have to have the prerequisites to join the show. She was never even married to medicine, my love. I don't believe the bitch was dating the medicine. But see, y'all can't throw that doctor in her face or make her feel less than because she is a lawyer and she is on the show that was higher than this show. So now y'all tight that she said bitches like y'all, like less than. Okay? You can say what you want to about Phaedra, but Phaedra has used her time on this show to capitalize in ways that the other girls from Married to Medicine have not. She was on Traders way over there in Switzerland. They let her do Traders over there in Switzerland. She was on Dancing with the Stars. None of the girls from Married to Medicine, past or present, has been on any of those type of shows like that. And we haven't. And if they have, I haven't seen them. Ain't nobody knocking on Phaedra on Heavenly Doe to go over there to do Phaedra's and Traders and stuff like that. And I guarantee you, if Heavenly was to go do a Traders or something like that, or see, the thing is this: Heavenly could get over here and she could clown and play with these girls a certain type of way because she know they ain't gonna do nothing. If Heavenly went over there to Traders or somewhere with some girls like that and talking the way she'll get punched in the mouth. She'll get punched in the mouth. Okay? And also, Jackie called Phaedra to help her host this event because she believed that Phaedra was better than these other bitches on the show. Let me get Phaedra over here to help me because these girls on this show, they can't do nothing. I'm the top dog over here. And if I can't get it, they can't get it. So let me go and get Phaedra to do it. You bought into the hype that Phaedra was selling. And she believed that Phaedra was better than the other women. She did. She did. You thought that Phaedra was better than the other women, that Phaedra will be able to help you bring more money to this organization. All for you to get on this show after Kamala Harris done went and spoke to you about Black maternal mortality, and you get on this show and do this. If y'all was the right type of girls and it was really about sisterhood, before you got on these cameras and saying that girl didn't gave you the money, these girls should have been able to reach into their purse and take up that $50 something that she owed. They all should have been able to give a check. Miss Sisterhood. They all should have been able to give a check to make up what Phaedra had going on, and y'all should have gave Phaedra the boot. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. S11 say, but boy, the ladies on the show know different opportunities aren't going to come at them like that. They're open about it. Yes, they thought Phaedra had connections. The opportunities. Well, I mean, they on the show that's less than. Let them tell it. For a moment of time, I thought that Married to Medicine was better than Real Housewives of Atlanta, truthfully. Toya didn't give anything. Why would I, Elizabeth Hill, why would I give anything to anything that these bitches are doing when they look down on me? Since I'm not a boss, you get what I'm saying? And I'm not a doctor. Since y'all the bosses, when y'all having events and throwing events and stuff like that, when y'all taking up charity, y'all do it, boss. Since I'm lazy and I got so many money problems, then don't ask me for none. I'm gonna go spend $32,000 on my Birkin. I'm gonna go spend $32,000 on me a Birkin. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. So next we saw Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea, wait a minute, where we at? Oh yeah, it was Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea had an event. Right, Jesse? My purse is closed. Why would I give some money to him? Why would I give some money? They keep threatening to roll powder. We have a generator. Oh. You're right. They gave Phaedra far too much respect considering the way she crashed out of RHOA. They never made her work for the check because they looked at her as better. They looked at her as more, as better. They looked at her as better. Oh my God, she came from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Let's go up. You know, she came down to our show. That's how they looked at her. Okay? So next we got Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea is meeting with Cecil and Simone and Contessa. Y'all, is Contessa okay? Is Contessa okay? Contessa look like she withering away. Now, I don't know what's going on. Y'all think she on the Ozempic? Sweet Tea, baby, listen, Contessa is small, y'all. Itty bitty. Pencil thin. I'm not trying to be funny. Contessa is giving me Whitney Houston thin. Whitney Houston at the Michael Jackson when she came out mad at Maya, when Maya and Usher was messing up the song and she came out. That's what she giving. She giving real small. She look like she'll wither away. Contessa is withering away right in front of our eyes. But my God. Put a one in the chat if you see it. Contessa's small, baby. She's small, baby. And then we got Dr. Mimi and Steve Sanders. Okay. Now, Steve Sanders, I knew that they was gonna join the group. Because Sweet Tea said we need some millennials in the group. Okay. Now I did some investigating because they was talking about Steve was in the NFL and stuff like that, and he had retired and stuff. Girl, he didn't retire. He was over there just like Darius. You know what I'm saying? You know, he was in the NFL, but he was mostly on the off-season or practice squads. You get what I'm saying? He wasn't really no player like that. You get what I'm saying? But see, what they did was they tried to make it seem like that he was a player who had some money. That's why they had him bidding on that $5,000 thing that Quad did. And again, if I'm Sweet Tea girl, what y'all, listen, y'all could have bid on anything in here. Y'all not going to bid on nothing that Quad had going on. You know what I'm saying? That's going against the grain. That's going against the grain. Okay? But anyway, he was on the practice squad off season. He ain't really had no career like that or whatever. So for her to say that he retired from the NFL, girl, he was let go. He was let go. He wasn't no player like that. Okay? But yeah, okay. But yeah, they was made up the thing that he saved the Med Gala because he paid for that $5,000 for the bowl. Again, not listen, no, not nothing that Quad got. Y'all could have bought anything up there. He could have bought a date. He could have paid the $5,000 and got him a date with the head doctor. Okay. He could have went and got him a date with the head doctor for $5,000, but you're not gonna buy nothing that Quad got going on. Okay. Sweet Tea said that she is throwing an age gap speed dating event. And she said that, you know, younger women like older men who are well established and good looking men. You know what I'm saying? So she's throwing an event about that. Now we know that Cecil and Simone are inviting the people to a couple's trip to Key West. And she said that Heavenly is helping her coordinate the trip. Okay. Yeah, she said that Heavenly is helping her coordinate the trip. Now, Sweet Tea has some reservations about Heavenly coordinating the trip. Okay. And Simone is disregarding Sweet Tea's feelings. Okay. So she basically saying, you know what I'm saying? Sweet Tea, she needs to get over it because it's impacting the group. So she just got to move on. Excuse me, Simone? This is what I don't like. Because when Heavenly had her foot in Cecil's ass, baby, and them sorry ass niggas you over there taking care of, girl, you were so upset. She had you out here falling out with Dr. Jackie. You was getting ready to fall out with Dr. Jackie. Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, you did fall out with Dr. Jackie behind Heavenly's mouth. You know what I'm saying? And so now Sweet Tea can't be upset, but you got the right to be upset. Is it because you're a doctor? Is it because you're a doctor? Because you was upset with Heavenly for seasons. You was upset with Heavenly for seasons. When she was talking about that no good ass nigga that went and took $25,000 out your bank account. When she was dragging Cecil through the motherfucking street. But now she got to get over it because she ain't a doctor. Girl, please. I don't like no shit like that. I don't like no shit like that. And Sweet Tea, but Sweet Tea, I know you used to watch the show too, though. Sweet Tea, I know you used to watch the show because I would have ran it back too. I'd have said, girl, excuse me? Excuse me? No, ma'am. Okay? Now, Sweet Tea threw her an event, okay? Age gap event. She said that she wished that she would have been able to go and get her an event to attend an event like this when she was single. Okay, she said that younger girls are always looking for a provider and a protector. You know what I'm saying? And she said that she thinks that she is a walking billboard, and this is a proven success. Sweet Tea, I don't think that this is a success. This is a horror story. This is a horror story. Okay, you jumped in a man DM, you put a baby emoji in a DM, you can't get pregnant. Don't get mad at me, y'all. I'm just telling. Can we have real talk? Listen, don't jump on me. Don't jump on me where we just having real talk. Okay? This is a horror story. This is not
real talk.
This is a horror story. You put a baby emoji in a man DM. The man that went and grabbed you up. The man that went and married you. You can't get pregnant. He said that in about 2 more years, he gonna be 60 years old, and he ain't trying to be nobody daddy in 2 years. This is a horror story. You can't get this man what he wants, and you can't give him what he wants. He ain't really giving you what you want. This is not a success story. You know what I'm saying? And if we could have real talk, you know, there are girls that go after older men because they're more established. But y'all love to, ever since the Me Too movement came up and ever since the whole Cassie situation came up, the number one word that people want to use is grooming. You get what I'm saying? But the girls been going after older men because they was more set up than the men around their age since the beginning of time. They have always went for older men. But see, some of the girls if we could have real talk, some of the girls like Sweet Tea got to go for the older men with money. Okay, so let me say, the girls like Sweet Tea got to go after older men. Because can we have real talk? Okay, we got to have it. The girls like Sweet Tea got to go after the older men because they can't get a man with money around their age. Okay? Sweet Tea got to go for older because she come off as a 50-year-old, 30-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Sweet Tea ain't no bad bitch. Okay, so she got to go with a man that's 23 years older than her because she will always be the young wife, right? She will always be the young wife. She ain't gonna, you get what I'm saying? They got to go for men that's older than them. So then the older man will feel like he got a prize because he got a woman that's younger. You know what I'm saying? And the older looking young girl will get to feel like a baddie. You know what I'm saying? But make no mistake, baby, she not no Kamora Lee Simmons. And you know what I'm saying? She ain't no Beyonce and Jay-Z. You get what I'm saying? It's nothing like that. She's just a soulful 30-year-old. She moves around like a 30. And look at the girls that they brought into the event. Look at the girls they brought into the events. They wearing donuts and stuff on their first date. Donuts and girl, soulful. It's soulful. She's soulful. I'm not saying she ugly. I didn't say that. That didn't come out my mouth. I'm just saying she's soulful. She's soulful. Thank you for the super chat, DGF627. I don't like no ish like that. Baby, Sweet Tea is, baby, if I'm not mistaken, Sweet Tea is 33 years old. She is 32 years old. This girl is soulful. She move around like she 50-some years old. This girl ain't giving me 30 years old, full of life. You know what I'm saying? And I think that 60-year-old that Dr. Greg got going on over there is rubbing off on her. You know what I'm saying? She don't look, listen. This is a horror story. This is not a success. Then you done went and got married and your twin sister got pregnant? Girl, what? This is not no... You think it's a success story because you got the ring. It's not a success until you... How long was he with Quad? So he was married to Quad for... Him and Quad was together for 10 years and married for 6. I'm not going to deem this a success until you is married to him over 6 years. Yeah, you got the ring. You did get a ring, but that's not a success story. That's not a success story because you got the ring. Until you is married to him longer than he was with Quad, then we will maybe consider a success. And if you're able to pop out a baby. Thank you for the super chat, J.E. She said, "Go boy, stop it. You shaming. Are you joking with me? Am I shaming? I'm not shaming her. But this ain't what what I gotta tell you though. Is this ain't no success story. Thank you for the super chat, Q, the content guy. He said that Snow got you reading down today. Oh, Sweet Tea. I ain't reading nobody down. I'm just being real. Thank you for the super chat, Q. I'm not reading. Y'all put a one in the chat if y'all think I'm reading her. I'm not reading her. But she the one who said that this was a success story. This is a horror story. Then your twin sister got pregnant? And you didn't? Girl, this ain't no success story. And honestly, speaking facts, yeah, I'm just being truthful. I'm not trying to read the girl. I agree. An expert, Sweet and Low, is Dr. Heavenly with 31 years under her belt. Sweet and Low is a rookie and needs more time to be an expert level. Right. I'm sorry. Yeah, this ain't no event. Okay, this ain't it. Okay. So the women show up. And Phaedra is participating. Phaedra says she's just looking for fun. She don't want nothing old but her money. I feel that. Okay? Now, Sweet Tea missed the mark again. Well, I guess these are supposed to be Dr. Greg friends. You know they got the whole salt and pepper gang now where the men come in, the old daddies, they be suave, they still go to the gym. They gray and they look good. They muscular. You know what I'm saying? They still look like they young. These old raggedy ass Dr. Greg looking ass niggas that she brought up in here. Girl, please. And them old soulful ass girls coming in there dragging their feet and shit. Phaedra like the youngest woman in there. And if any of the women that was in the event is in the chat, don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. I'm just saying y'all just look soulful. They look soulful. They had donuts in their hair. It didn't look like they was going. It didn't look like they was going to a library or something. They damn sure didn't look like they was going out. But the whole salt and pepper game, that is a new thing now. It was a event. I had saw on Tasha K page that she had an event and the salt and pepper gang came in, baby, and you would have thought they was the goddamn Temptations or something. The way that they was coming in, the people were stopping and look at them coming in. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The girls look better than Sweet Tea. They all look old to me. They all look old to me, but they wasn't. Now, maybe it was me, or maybe I didn't see it. They was telling the men the ages of the men, but they didn't really let us know those girls' ages. You know what I'm saying? It was a old nigga coming out with a purse and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that he think he a part of that gang. Y'all not a part of that gang. Y'all not a part of that gang. They get booked in Houston, not the Temptations or the Five Heartbeats. One of them. Them guys look like money. The men she had. Oh, Tasha K. I was about to say them niggas that came in there with Sweet Tea. They didn't look like no money. They didn't look like no money. Okay. And so she tells the people, you know what I'm saying? My husband is 23 years older than me. I'm not a sugar baby. This ain't no sugar daddy relationship. But last year they asked you, and they even played the trip, girl. They asked you about you and your husband. What's the best thing about being engaged? And you said access to the money. Access to the money. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm attracted to older. But I don't. 23 years older than you, Sweetie. That's a lot. That's a lot, Sweetie. I don't think I could go over 10 years older than me though. My mama had me at 19. I don't think I could. To me, I feel like talking to somebody that's your mama peer is a push. You know what I'm saying? Is Sweet Tea Mama older than how old was Sweet Tea Mama when she had her? 23 years old is a lot, Sweet Tea. And Toya ate her up in the chat and said, girl, please, don't nobody want no older looking man unless you trying to be saved financially because everything gets smaller, wrinkler, or stop working. 15 if he got all the coins. What's good, Mills? Ain't no sugar daddy because he don't have no real money or bass in his voice. Oh, little access to the money in that heavy country voice. Right. Greg looks like he's not working with anything. I married younger. Go older, y'all. Oh. My mom was 30 when she had me. Okay, right, Adina. I can go 10 years younger. 23 is a huge gap. 23 is a huge gap. Because I feel like shit, Sweet Tea gonna be changing 2 sets of diapers when she pop out with a baby. She gonna be changing that baby pamper, and she gonna be over there changing Greg pamper. Watch what I tell you. I'm not trying to be funny. She gonna be changing Greg pamper. So then Simone come to the event, and she bring in Heavenly. Now I don't think that Sweet Tea saw Heavenly coming into the event. If we can have real talks, Heavenly seemed like she back on their crown. Heavenly gave me. The way that I was looking at Heavenly gave me she back on that crown. Heavenly gave me drunk. Dr. Heavenly, just be honest. You know, you like to be real. That's what you claim yourself as. You gave me like you was over there drunk when you came in. I felt like that she probably hit that crown before she came in there. And so Simone is now disrespecting. The disrespect of Sweet Tea, it gotta stop. So they bought Heavenly. So at her baby. They bought the girl quad to her bachelorette party. Then the production done bought Heavenly to her wedding. And now Simone done took it and bought Heavenly to her speed dating event. Age gap speed dating event. The disrespect gotta stop. And Sweet Tea, the best thing I can tell you, baby, is all it takes is one time for you to show your ass and they'll leave you alone. They will stop playing with you if you went off just one good time. They'll stop playing with you and they'll know that you meant business. Thank you for the super chat, Balana. She say if she was smart, she would have got Heavenly to fix her teeth, then fall out with her. Ooh, and get Toya while you at it. Get Toya while you at it. It's something wrong with Toya's mouth that I'm seeing. It's something in Toya's mouth that I'm seeing that I ain't seen before. Maybe she had an accident or something and we don't know about it and she's probably trying to hide it. It's something in Toya's mouth area that I'm seeing that is not right, that hasn't been there before because Toya's face card is flawless. I ain't never seen a flaw in Toya's face. Toya is a beautiful woman, but it's something in Toya's mouth area that seemed a little off to me. Okay. But yeah, so she bought it to the event, and this is my thing with the girls. Phaedra was in the event, Simone, because you was over here doing this improv phone call with Dr. Jackie about these bitches all over here, these bitches all over there. But not one time did y'all run into the event to go get the money, the $50,000 that y'all need to go get for a cure for what's the name of the organization? A Cure for Kira. Why y'all didn't go and run and get that 50,000? Why y'all messing with low hanging fruit, coming in here messing with sweet tea? You and matter of fact, Heavenly, the big bad bitch you bent down. You was over there kissing. You was over there kissing on Phaedra. You was over there kissing on Phaedra. You didn't go run up to her and ask her about the money. Why y'all didn't go and run and go and get the money? Tell you what I think about you. Thank you for the super chat, Mims. He say if her man was rich, he would have paid for a new grill. Ooh. She need more than that, though. Let me stop. I don't mean it like that. I don't mean it like that. It's the way that do y'all think it's her grill or the way that she hold her mouth? Well, maybe the way she hold her mouth is because of her grill. Maybe the way she hold her mouth is because of the grill. I don't know. It's giving mean and Shirley. Mean and Shirley. Thank you for the super chat, True and Blue. He said they are pushing Heavenly and Sweet Tea together to fight. I don't think they Heavenly want to mess with Sweet Tea. I don't think they Heavenly want to mess with Sweet Tea, True and Blue. Thank you for the super chat, Mims. He said he bought quad everything. Sweet Tea get hand-me-downs. My God. My God, today. If you would have saw Mims on the new sneak peek, she had Mimi round now, helping her, talking about some of this stuff is still quad stuff. Girl, I would have never said that on them cameras. Bravo couldn't have put me up to go say no stuff like that. Bravo couldn't have put me up to go say nothing like that. Thank you for the super chat, Chanelica. She said they didn't want to blast her while she was meeting her young pump and dump cum cannon. Please. If we got to go and run and get this money, we got to go and run and get this money. They didn't want to blast her. You mean like they blasted Sweet Tea and or they blasted Greg at the Med Gala when she asked Greg did he want to pay $4,000? Well, he wanted to ask Greg did he want to pay $4,000 for Heavenly? I mean for Phaedra? You mean blast them like that? See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all pick and choose who y'all want to play with. Girl, give me this money. It's even worse what they did to Sweet Tea because Sweet Tea was that's the Sweet Tea actually husband. Phaedra don't know that Cheeky. Phaedra don't know Cheeky. She don't know him. Thank you for the super chat, Jax H. She said, just because I appreciate it, thank you. Phaedra didn't know that man. So that would have been the right time to ask for some money. Okay? Simone, I feel like that Simone knew that she was wrong. And her attitude is just like, girl, just deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Girl, just deal with it, girl. I bought her here, girl. You don't really got no, you know what I'm saying, no skin in the game over here. I bought her over here, and it just is what it is. Okay? Heavenly attitude. Heavenly was on that crown. Heavenly attitude was very much like, yeah, I'm here. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I belong here. And she actually said in the last speak on it that she did, Heavenly version of speaking on it, what she called it, Heaven Help Us. On her last episode of Heaven Help Us, she basically said, you know what I'm saying? I came to the event because if I don't show up to the event, it wouldn't have been showed. I'm the star of this show. Me and Quad are the star of the show. And if me and Quad ain't at the event, the scene don't get showed, it gets trashed. That's what she basically said. Put a 2 in the chat if you heard her say it. That's what I heard her say. That's what I heard her say. That basically the event won't be showed if I wasn't there, if I didn't come. Okay? But so Sweet Tea pulled Heavenly to the side and tell her, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't pleased with your actions on social media. And Heavenly was like, and I wasn't pleased with yours either. So can we move on? But Heavenly wasn't trying to apologize and she wasn't trying to be apologetic. You know what I'm saying? She had already told us on the first episode of the season that she apologized just to be apologizing, but she don't really mean it. You know what I'm saying? Which is why I don't really care for apologies like that. I don't really care for apologies like that. You know what I'm saying? And so now she's saying I don't like Sweet Tea tone. And we can't move on because of her tone. See, that's what Heavenly do. She try to out-talk her mistakes. That's what she did at the reunion last year. And Andy let her do it. That's why we need somebody else to host the reunion. I'm not saying Andy shouldn't host the reunion because he's white. You know how y'all do. I'm not saying that Andy shouldn't host the reunion because he's white. I'm just saying he's not really invested in the show like that. You get what I'm saying? Because Heavenly has done a lot. I'm not saying that CT is innocent, but Heavenly has done a lot, and Heavenly has started it. Okay? I think that Simone is just happy that we got a new person on the show, so Heavenly don't have to put her foot in Cecil's ass no more. That's what I really feel like. Heavenly ain't got to put her feet in Cecil's ass no more. Okay? And with Heavenly, the girl's so upset that Phaedra said bitches like them, but Heavenly is still over here calling people bitches. As many bitches as people call, Heavenly even called Mimi a bitch because Mimi was like, I don't believe there's some crazy people in this group. And she said, bitch, you crazy if you don't think that. Bitch, girl, you don't even know Mimi like that. You don't even know Mimi like that to be calling that woman a bitch like that. But it is, I will say this though, it is a difference between a dry bitch and then a bitch you crazy. I will give you that. It is a difference between the dry bitch and the regular bitch. But some people don't like the whole, some women don't like the whole friendly bitch either. Some women don't like the whole friendly bitch either. You know what I'm saying? And so now we at Toya baby shower. Toya done having a baby shower. We at Toya baby shower. Okay? Again, y'all, I think that we got to give Toya some grace. I think that we got to give Toya some grace. I don't think it's that big of a deal. The girls in Beverly Hills, they have parties for their Birkins. Listen, the woman done paid off her taxes. You know what I'm saying? She don't owe nothing. Wasn't somebody, I don't even want to go over there because I don't want to get into no beef with no other YouTubers, but I'm not running from it either though. But I don't want to get into no beef with no other YouTubers or whatever because I believe somebody okay, let me not do that. Don't do that. Because I believe somebody was trying to get it. Anyway, Toya, it was just, I think that she was just really trying to have a good time. I don't think that it was too serious. You know what I'm saying? Again, I just think that it's easy to pick at Toya because she was vulnerable with her situation. And what y'all gonna forever see her is having financial issues. But y'all are actually weaponizing that against her. Because she's not still going through that. Okay? Now the girls think that she may be quiet. I mean, the girls think that it may be quiet over here pregnant. The girls think that Quad may be pregnant. Okay? And then Heavenly is saying, you know, maybe Eugene got something on the side. You never know. I don't put something past no man, girl. Yeah, especially your man. We don't put nothing past even your man with that Infamil and Similac all in y'all cabinets and shit. All y'all kids gone to college and stuff, and we got Infamil and Similac all in your cabinets. Okay? All the ladies show up except for Jackie and Phaedra. Okay? And what we learned was that Sweet Tea and Heavenly went out after the speed dating event, and they had a good time. Heavenly said that she talked to Greg, that she apologized. She told him that things went too far, that she owned her part in it, and she said that he received it and he forgave it. He forgave her. You know what I'm saying? And Sweet Tea is still in the confessional. Now, Greg done forgave her, right? Greg done forgave the apology. Sweet Tea is in the confessional, still saying, like, it was just a simple sorry. You know, and I think it should have been. Now she won't have to deliver her fucking baby that she ain't even pregnant with. Because she asking for peace offerings and shit. You get what I'm saying? You offering, girl, listen, what Heavenly said was wrong. But baby, you want Heavenly deliver your baby. You want her to beg at your feet and bow down at your feet and stuff. And she's not going to do that, Sweet Tea. You can either accept the apology or not. If you don't think the apology is sincere, just say that and move on. But ain't nobody about to keep on apologizing to you. You either going to forgive or you not. You either going to forgive Heavenly or you not. Ain't nobody about to be bowing down to you, Sweet Tea. Now, The apology, Greg accepted the apology. What's your problem? You don't have to fool with her no more. You don't have to fool with her no more. She apologized, but we still got to have enough. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing with Sweet Tea. Even when, and y'all can say that it's Dr. Heavenly and what Heavenly did was wrong. Y'all can say it's Dr. Heavenly and what Dr. Heavenly did was wrong. But even when, let me remind you, when they was at the hold down in Orlando, even when Quad apologized to her, she had an issue with Quad apology. Well, why the whole hostility? Girl, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be nice to a bitch and she's sitting up there digging it in. Shit. Girl, fuck you. I'm sorry. We ain't on Patreon. I'm sorry. My bad. But girl, yeah. Shit. What style of hostility for? Why are you so mad with the apology? Why are you so angry? Girl, fuck you. Shit. You lucky somebody... I'm not saying mistreat Sweet Tea or whatever. I'm not about to be bowing down, girl. Look, girl, it takes a lot for somebody to apologize to somebody. You know what I'm saying? And admit they was wrong, girl. I'm sorry, right, Miss Wizard. Woosah. That's what I would have told if I would apologize to her and say, well, what, how the hell, girl? I said, girl, fuck you. 50-year-old, 30-year-old ass. Okay? Toya bought out her Birkin. Toya bought out her Birkin. It was in a Hermes blanket. You know what I'm saying? And she had it and she put it in the case. And Ashley said the Birkin was early anyway. Monique King said after the fourth apology, we ain't getting no 4 apologies, mama. There won't be no 4 apologies. Never. There won't be 4 apologies, baby. Okay? And I think that was it. Oh, they said that the only way they was telling because they had a girl here looking like that she was dripped out of money. She was dripped with money. Okay. They had her coming here looking like she was dripping money. They had her getting out of a G-Wagon or whatever. They trying to sell the fantasy that her man was in the NFL and she got money or whatever. You get what I'm saying? And he was in the NFL, but he was a practice squad player or whatever. I believe that G-Wagon that Mimi got come from her. You know what I'm saying? And money that she made. I don't think it came from her practice player husband. And you know what I'm saying? But she was there and they were saying, you know, it looks like this is gonna be like the only time you see us smile together in the group. This is gonna be the only time you see us all smile together in the group. And they was like, no, we could get together again. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Ashton was there. Ashton made the burgers. I wondered if they tip him. But Ashton was there. He cooked the burgers or whatever, the smash burgers or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it looked nice. It looked nice. And you know, y'all, that was basically the episode. You know what I'm saying? That was the episode. So I got done. I'm done. We got enough time to drop the link. Okay, let me see. Invite. And you know, let me know because I feel like that Phaedra got these girls over here shook. Phaedra got the girls shook. The hate for Phaedra over here with these girls is real. Phaedra, they hate on Phaedra because she's more pulled up than them. She's better than them. And they can't take it. For so long, they was able to throw their MD in front of the girls in any type of argument that they had. But now, against a bitch like Phaedra, the MD don't mean nothing. Because I'm not about to let no bitches like y'all. I ain't about to let no bitches like y'all make me feel like I ain't going to do what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it on the shirt. I ain't about to let no bitches like y'all. What's good, Essence? What's good, Richie?
What's up?
What's up, y'all?
What's good, Large Curves?
Hey, Gabor, what's good? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. All righty, let's go, Essence. What you want to talk about?
I'm just not understanding why you got this revered disdain for Jackie and how she chose to blast Phaedra. I thought it was very strategic and she did it the way she needed to do it. Of course, she's not going to come out and say the girl ain't paid no money, didn't do nothing with the event. She wanted others to be able to say that. So what's next?
What you mean? What's next?
Meaning, what's next in the
I can
sense
She
of
ask a
wanted Phaedra.
question.
She wanted. Let me tell you what she wanted Phaedra to do is what she wanted Phaedra. What Phaedra said. I will help you sweep it up, girl. But don't roll me over. Don't run me over with the bus while I'm trying to help you clean up what you
that's
messed
nice
up.
and all, but when
It,
it
but,
was
but, but it
stated,
happened, baby.
okay, but when it was stated that she was the co-chair and she
Mm-hmm.
didn't even put down a chair or put up a chair, it states that again that was a vanity title. So her money didn't come
And
in until months after, kind of
mm-hmm.
similar to the whole Todd and the whole DVD situation, cleaning it up, paying it before the end of a season.
Mm-hmm.
So there has to be some type of accountability for the tricks that she plays when it comes um, to be seen, but not let the work speak for itself. There has to be some accountability there.
Mm.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Why does Phaedra have to write the biggest check for a charity event that Jackie is throwing?
Because she said she would, boo.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. First of all, and this is what I'm saying.
I'm
First
confused.
of all, first of all, had Jackie not been running her motherfucking mouth, she could have embarrassed Phaedra if she really wanted to, the way that she wanted to. But you was already before the stuff even went down. You was already talking shit and gave Phaedra a out, and now she's saying now I can make it up. I can make up the money that wouldn't have happened.
I thought
You know
they
what I'm saying?
fired Phaedra midway through when Heavenly was at the table and was like, "I don't do shit that I don't say I'm gonna do shit and then don't do it." And then
No,
Phaedra was like, "You go ahead, have it,
it's
have
not.
at it."
No, she tried
No.
to quit. She tried to leave the event, and they say, "Oh no, because you said 100,000. I never said 100,000."
Mm-hmm.
No, they was at a different event. They was talking about something else,
That was at the lake
and
house, boo.
yeah, the lake house, and it had
Mm-hmm.
something to do with Sweet Tea. No, the Sweet Tea wasn't at the lake
Mm-mm.
house. Whatever they was talking about, and then Heavenly got them off her by saying, "Yeah, because I don't do shit. I don't say I'm gonna do shit that I don't do." And then I remember Phaedra saying, "Oh, you can have it. Like I don't need to do it. Like y'all
Yeah, and
can."
she did try
And
to.
then
She did try
mhm.
to, and they was like, "No, because you said 100,000. I didn't say 100,000."
Who said a? What do you mean said 100,000? Who?
Heavenly
Hey,
was saying because they. What happened was when she found out that Phaedra was also that Heavenly was also on the chair. She was like, "Look, you can do it, and I can step off. I don't have to do it." And Heavenly was like, "No, because you had promised 100,000, and I didn't promise 100,000. I didn't
But
promise that
who
we'll
set
raise
that goal?
100,000."
Didn't Jackie set that as a goal
no,
for
Phaedra
No,
100,000?
did.
Phaedra
Phaedra
said it as
did.
a goal. Phaedra did set it as a goal.
Phaedra.
But my
And
point
so,
is,
but the
with
thing
Dr.
is, in
Jackie,
setting it as a goal, though, before you go
we
to
gotta
Dr.
hurry up. We
Jackie,
can't stay on this for too
yeah, I'm
long.
just
But
saying
my
this,
point
but
with
before
Dr.
you,
Jackie is
mhm.
Dr. Jackie is the one who chose to do the maternal mortality. For me, Dr. Jackie speaking on maternal mortality in front of the vice president of the United States. She looks like an ass getting on this TV show, not being able or to make it do this ghetto ass shit with Phaedra talking about somebody didn't pay.
Speak on
Number one. Number
it.
two, it's her event. Okay, Phaedra said $100,000 as a goal. Okay, why couldn't the doctors split the three co-chairs or whatever they are? Split. Why is the onus on Phaedra to pay the money? That to me, it just the optics of it is just fucking. I'm sorry, it's just weird for Dr. Jackie. Like this is your event. You had the scandal last year or whatever. This is about mortality rates. You should be paying the difference or pay something. I wouldn't
So
let Phaedra.
she,
I wouldn't even want Phaedra looking like the hero coming in and saving the day for my event after I done talked all this shit about Phaedra. It makes them look bad to me.
Well, it makes
but
sense.
it's what you
And
promised.
But it makes
But it still
sense.
makes them look bad, the optics of it. Y'all talking all this shit about this girl. Y'all said she wasn't doing whatever before the
But
shit
what
even
shit were they
happened.
talking? I love you, Richie. Happy New Year, beautiful. What
Happy New
shit did
Year.
they
They was
talk
talking about
about
her
Phaedra?
like that dig her even calling she was talking with Simone about it. She called what you call him his backup Heavenly, and and Heavenly threw that dig at the table, which, you know, Phaedra right then and there, Phaedra knew they was talking about her. I wouldn't have gave him shit
Me
like Toya
neither.
didn't. But before Phaedra could even, how are they to know that Phaedra was going to have people come and run it up to 100,000? I think maybe at that moment at the table, Phaedra was like,
That's
"F
true.
them," but I still wouldn't have paid them 30,000 or whatever. Like,
Me
and them
either.
trying to embarrass her over this 4,000.
I
How
would have
much
dropped.
did y'all contribute?
I would have dropped out of the event once I got it, because it was one thing when Quad was on the way and they was over there on the way to the event to Dr. Jackie. I mean to Heavenly's house. But once I got there and now Simone is saying stuff to me and now Jackie don't put Heavenly on the board now, then I'm just dropping out of the event.
Period.
But again, Jackie looks like a fool.
Yeah, I don't
Because
like the way they did it, but Phaedra did offer all that money
she
though.
did.
But
I'm
I
not
don't
saying
like
that
the
they
way, but Jackie did bully her though. She
And
did
she
bully
gave
her.
it. So what's the
Bullying,
problem?
or did she get what she was owed? Like, Phaedra literally said the 100,000. Phaedra literally said, "Oh, I can make that in my sleep. I'm gonna get 25,000 right now
Right.
on this call."
Mhm.
And the person didn't answer the call. Phaedra literally did not return calls until a week before the thing. Phaedra
Right.
literally got help doing the event from Dr. Heavenly. So why should they go another
What did
mile
Did,
Heavenly
to
do?
pay
did she
the
get
debt that Phaedra made? Phaedra said the 100,000.
Did she get
Okay.
help from Heavenly? What did Heavenly do? Because Heavenly had to ask the girl. Heavenly had
Okay,
we saw Heavenly have to ask Jackie.
I have behind the scenes tea. You guys know I'm a boopy.
Okay,
And
Okay.
but on
Did
the
not Phaedra
but
write the
larger
check
curve,
though?
but
I just want to remember that part.
on the scene, Heavenly asked her, what did Phaedra do? And my thing is this is what I'm saying about this ghetto shit. Heavenly should have told us on camera what she did for the event and what Jackie did for the event, and they should have showed what Phaedra did for the event. And if it was nothing, we would have said nothing. But Heavenly wants to ghetto and nigga stuff up to where we can't. And I'm not hating on Heavenly, but I'm just saying there was a way that you could have presented and showed us what Phaedra did not do instead of just being messy with
Phaedra
it.
wrote the biggest one check.
She asked the event planner, what did Phaedra do? The event planners told us nothing.
She wrote
Toxic.
the
So what
biggest
else?
check. What do y'all want?
But larger curves, my point is, you know, if Phaedra was if Heavenly was as co-chair on the event just as much as Phaedra was, why would she
But it was
have to
only
be
after
asking the
Phaedra
event
didn't
planner?
perform. It was only out of the circumstance of Phaedra's non-performance. And as an attorney, if you don't perform, then you break your contract. Therefore, she had to bring in another person to help pick up the slack from Phaedra only talking self. All she does is freaking
Great.
talk.
What is there
True.
to do
True.
besides set up
Hold on, Richie. True, right? But wouldn't Heavenly still know what Phaedra did and didn't do if she contributed at all? She should still know. She should still be able to run off. She shouldn't have to ask nobody else. She should still be able to say what I did, what Jackie did, and what Phaedra did.
Well,
She
the
didn't know
event
what
being
Phaedra
put,
did.
I have a
the
question.
event
What did
being put
Jackie do?
on is proof of what Dr. Jackie and Dr. Heavenly did, because everybody said Phaedra only showed up.
What did Dr. Jackie do besides hiring an event planner?
Well, she did that.
So
And
what do
she
y'all
did the
expect
walkthrough. We
Phaedra to
saw
what
them
did
do the walkthrough.
what were y'all expecting Phaedra to do
Still a
besides
black
hire an
woman having
event planner?
babies. Telling black
Sure, but
women that
I
they
Phaedra's
mean,
telling
Phaedra
obviously
offered
Phaedra.
that money though.
And
she
she
Yes,
paid
Phaedra
it.
was
She
supposed
paid
to
the
be
difference.
calling for 25. She was only supposed to have to make 4 calls. Let Phaedra tell it. 25 G's a call is what she was
So
purporting.
y'all wanted her to
And
have just give them
she
4
said it.
$25,000 checks. That's what
I
y'all
want her to
saying?
do what she says.
That's what
That's
she
all I
said,
want.
She
and then
wrote
she
the
was like,
balance,
"Oh,
right?
this should be this much." That's what she did. Y'all know what Phaedra does.
Okay, but didn't she write the check though?
Yeah, but
She
late.
did, but it wasn't
But
for the.
what? But what? She wrote the check. But what?
I
y'all
was trying to tell you guys behind the scenes stuff. I was trying to tell you.
Nene still ain't wrote the check for the Detroit public school system. I mean,
Oh
so we
my
gotta be happy
God.
that they I mean, I'm just being real.
That's hilarious. But so behind the scenes,
Y'all
Phaedra wrote
hating.
2 checks. The check we saw was the second check. Phaedra ended up covering more than the 46,000 because something else happened where another 10,000 ended up getting withdrawn from the kitty in addition to the 4,000 from the black suit man. And so she did end up ultimately paying, but she did hinder the payment to the thing. The check she wrote that day was on the 8th of June. The check she finally did to clear was a month later. She wrote a bad check on national TV as an attorney. That's why she mad, because them pointing it out shows that her all that stuff was just for show. But as an attorney, you never, not even for TV, supposed to be writing bad checks and presenting them to people.
But see,
That's
this
why
is the
she
thing.
mad.
And this is
that's
the
what
thing,
you
though.
said.
All of this falls on Dr. Jackie.
Yes.
Because Dr. Jackie is the one that had the doctor, the most respected doctor on the show, the maternal mortality shit. She should have never, if she wanted the event to be put on with class, she should have did it herself. But
know why
she
she
wanted
picked
the glitz
Phaedra.
and glamours. She wanted the
Phaedra's not
glitz and
even a
glamours. It
doctor.
wasn't truly about the black maternal mortality. It wasn't really about that for her. It was about the glitz and the glamour and her wanting to be seen as doing something good in the community.
She presents Southern Belle and she does present Well Connected, but we see it's all smoke and mirrors. And Dr. Jackie found out the hard way after asking this woman to help her put on an event
Because they thought that Phaedra was that girl.
Why
They
didn't
thought
she
that
just
Phaedra
pick
was that
Heavenly?
girl.
Yeah,
I have
she
a
really
question.
And she
did.
looked down.
Another
She
question.
looked down on Heavenly and Simone.
Heavenly owns
She
a
looked down on
home
Heavenly
and
Simone. Simone is
dentistry.
the
Yeah.
worst. Simone, I think that Dr. Simone is a better doctor than Heavenly. Because we seen Simone
Well,
over
she's
there
a
working.
different doctor for sure.
We seen Simone over there
My
working on
one is
manville
literally a
pussy.
dentist. I
Why
mean,
does
it's
Jackie
literally
need
either a
help?
mouth, it's either one of the three holes, right? So what?
Pause. Why does Jackie need help raising $100,000? Isn't she the best
Because she
doctor
said
in Atlanta?
25,000.
And isn't she connected to the vice president of the United States?
She
And
ain't connected to her. That bitch talked to her on the Zoom.
doesn't she have her own fertility clinic now? Isn't she well connected? Why
Well,
does
she
she
said
need why does
25,000
she
though.
need poor Phaedra Parks to do this for her?
I mean, I'm not a Jackie
Because they're
fan,
not in
so
the
I don't
same
know. I
tax
can't defend
bracket.
her.
But
No.
Not a Jackie fan.
Jackie wanted to
Ridiculous.
go. Jackie wanted to go to
Jackie,
25,000, and she met the goal of 25,000. Phaedra said at the table, "Oh, we can get 100,000."
Right. Y'all know
Mhm.
Phaedra a
At the table, like, we
VSB?
can get 100,000, right? Jackie went along with it, but Jackie met her goal. And Phaedra didn't get on TV and write a fake check, on a bad check on TV. It was a fake check that was presented to the guy. And at the end of the day, Phaedra paid the money. I don't care if Phaedra paid the money a day before it was owed. She paid the money. So all this other stuff is really nonsense.
It really is.
Phaedra paid the money. Phaedra ain't do nothing. Heavenly ain't do nothing, and Jackie ain't do nothing.
And
She
the
gave
thing is
more than
this.
them.
And the
guys,
thing
Dr.
is this.
Jackie and
The thing
Sorry.
is this. I just feel, for me personally, I feel like if Phaedra paid the money, Heavenly looks like a fool
Yes.
today, last week, going on the show. Once the money is done, let's just wrap it up and have the money done. But now we are dragging Dr. Jackie's event, the Med Gala. Who wants to go to the ghetto shit next year?
I'm not.
Yeah, I don't know why Heavenly does this. Like, I don't know why she does
Because she
this.
think
Because
because she
Phaedra
think
showed
it's
her
TV.
up. Because they thought Phaedra wasn't going to come through. They
Yep.
thought
That's
whatever
not
they
true.
thought about Phaedra, and she
She was
wrote
reviewing the
that check and
episode.
shut their mouth. So that's the only thing
Yes.
that what you call him has to
And
talk
remember
about. That man, his $4,000. It's the only thing she can say.
in the live where Heavenly brought that up, then somebody asked, was the check good? And that's when she answered the question. And she said, no, not that night. And then the more questions
I don't
came,
watch
and then she
Heavenly
revealed
Live.
all that stuff. So when she was reviewing the show, a question happened. She said what happened in that episode. She did not clarify that Phaedra paid later because that's in a future
So
episode.
so
And
what
the
more
one
do you
thing
want from
Heavenly gets in
Phaedra?
trouble from the
It doesn't
network
matter.
is
She
from
paid.
going ahead of the episode. So
Fans
it was
have
just
to-
according to the episode. It's not to try to tear her down. It's not to try to make her
It's tearing
nothing.
down the
So what
It's
event.
on
more
the
do y'all want from
episode.
her?
It's tearing down the event and making fun of maternal mortality.
How is it?
Angela
Well,
Kane
you
said
know what? Writing bad checks is doing that too.
Angela Kane said, regardless, listen, let me tell you something. Phaedra had not put the money in Dr. Jackie's hand. Dr. Jackie did not have to go out there and give that man that check from her.
Right. And it was a fake. When you put those big old checks on TV, they all are fake checks. Like it's not, so it's no such thing as
Did
a
you
bad
guys know
check.
they ran everybody else's card that night? They ran
can't-
everybody else at that
And they
event
should have
that night
ran,
because that's
and they
the way
should have
it's
ran.
supposed to
And
go.
larger curves, I
And they
get what you're
didn't
saying,
run
my
hers
baby.
because
But
she
they
didn't
should have ran
talk. She
Phaedra's
didn't-
too. They should have ran Phaedra's too.
Exactly, and they didn't.
Okay, and so
So
whose
she didn't
fault
get
is
the card.
that?
That's on them. They ain't got nothing to do with Phaedra. That's on them.
That's their fault. It's not on Phaedra then. They should have ran the card that night before they put the thing out there. Instead of heavily saying, "Oh, that's a lot of money, Phaedra," she should have said that once the card cleared, once the charge cleared. But thank you, Angela Kane. She said, regardless of Phaedra saying 100K, Jackie should have stuck with what she thought was a decent goal. She is in charge, not Phaedra.
Amen.
Period.
What's good, Mrs. D Green? What you want to talk about?
Well, hello. Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.
Yes, all this caught up on trying to make Phaedra look bad. They're reducing the value of the event, and they should know better. They should know better. So I'm just going to say this about Toya. People need to stop hating on Toya. Toya is goals, okay? She pulled herself up. She's living a soft life. She's married to a good man. Her kids are beautiful. Like, stop. She should actually be the showrunner. She should actually be the showrunner and put these doctors in their place. Because when this show was designed, it was designed to highlight the dynamics of being married to medicine, but it wasn't to focus on the doctors. It was to focus on the wives. So if anybody should be a showrunner, it should be Toya.
Because
Miss
D
stop
Green,
hating on her. Yes.
Miss D Green, because Jackie and Simone had failing marriages. Sorry.
Exactly. And she got a man that loves her. He's attractive. He's smart. He's a good guy. Like, they need to stop. And I just think they need to revamp it or put them in their place.
She's really the only one with a good work-life balance, really.
Yeah, like I want to play tennis and buy Birkins and make more than my husband just being beautiful and fabulous. Like,
cook dinner for my children.
And I feel like I feel like Jackie is sending Heavenly to do the dirty work. That's her bulldog, because Jackie, I think, wants to have dominance over that show. She's like puppeteering behind the scenes. So yeah, Jackie needs to get on. And then I'll say this last: when Phaedra made that comment about I'm not gonna let you bitches whatever. All I was thinking about was Sutton when she was saying, "You bitches are way back there."
Yes, baby.
Yes, that's all I wanted to say. And Happy New Year, y'all.
Happy New Year. Thank you, Mrs. D Green.
Absolutely.
What's good, Lovely Mo? What you want to talk about?
I don't even know. I really didn't even watch Married to Medicine at all. I just saw the Birkin thing. I really didn't think it was that big of a deal. I mean,
Which
Toya, the Birkin, like people were like slamming Toya. I'm like, I mean, Toya always been the same.
What I'm realizing is that a lot of the people that watch the show are followers. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just like, that's always been Toya. Like, I mean, hey.
Listen, her and her husband paid their taxes off. You know what I'm saying? And if she want to buy her Birkin, Toya makes probably over $100,000 a year. I'm sure that she can afford a Birkin. If she wants to buy her a Birkin and that made her feel good about herself, let her go and buy her a Birkin.
As long as the storyline is not moving, I don't care. I'm happy the boys are staying put. I'm happy they. I'm just happy it's not moving.
What storyline is moving?
You know how like she's always moving from house to house. I'm happy they in the same house. Oh my God, I was so tired of that.
And that's a nice looking house too. That's a nice looking house too.
And there's no problem with moving, but it's in like every storyline. Oh, we're moving houses this season. We're moving houses this season. I'm like, oh my God, okay.
But can I ask you a question though?
What?
Did they ever say that they was being evicted?
No.
I was just like, okay, like I don't know. It was always just like a joke.
You know, some people, she probably was a military brat and they just got in the movie every time, and they don't like to stay to a place too long unless they said
it was always just like a running joke, like,
though.
oh my God, like Toya joke, like moving from house to house. But that's all.
I think when it comes to Toya, because of everything that has happened in the past, people need to understand Toya has been on the show since season 1.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I'm sure them girls are bringing home 800,000 plus a season.
Mm-hmm.
So for her to go out and buy a bag in what season is this? Season 11? Whatever season they in, I don't see the issue. Like
Yeah.
Heavenly online right now going off on her because she didn't donate. Well, no, I didn't donate. I didn't donate to the event because we all know why Jackie threw the event. Jackie didn't throw the event just to have a Met Gala. Jackie did the event because she was trying to save face. Because she said them effed up comments online that she don't care about Black women's pain.
Ooh.
And she has not. Instead of her apologizing about it, she want to throw this event that she really don't care about. You don't care about that girl. You don't care about it, Jackie, but we see what you're doing. So, but now
She low key didn't apologize. She just cried about it, low key.
She didn't. She never apologized. So that's why. So that's why Jackie full of it. But Toya can do what she want with her money. It don't affect nobody.
Yeah, my broke raggedy ass will not be over here giving no money to none of these girls' events. That when this show first started in them earlier seasons, them girls looked down on Toya, Quad, and Mariah because they was not doctors, and now the tables have turned. Now they feel a certain type of way because Phaedra I ain't about to let no bitches like y'all in y'all feelings and stuff.
Yep.
No matter if you got a MD behind your name or not, I ain't letting no bitches like y'all.
Because the thing is, nobody said anything about Simone. Nobody said anything about Cecil when Cecil took that $25,000 and put it on kids.
Oh, what was that? What was that called? Kids sports.
Yeah, and we ain't heard about it.
You know what, Q?
What?
I'm wondering how long the doctors are going to have a charade with Sweet Tea, because they gave Toya hell for years for just being a housewife. Yes, and her thing with just teaching how to gold dig or whatever. She didn't strike gold, if you ask me, but whatever.
You mean grooming? That's what they call it nowadays, baby. What Sweet Tea doing is being groomed, child.
And then she killing me. I want to make it normalized. I'm like, girls date older all the time.
Sweet Tea gotta date older though. Let's be real now.
Sweet Tea does not need to be on the show, and not because of what y'all think. But Sweet Tea is not need to be on the show because those girls don't allow her to speak her mind. When she get ready to say something, they shut her down. Just like when they was at the campfire or whatever, she was getting ready to say something. They was like, "Well, Sweet Tea, it ain't the time to say it. Can't you see how Heavenly Face is? I don't give a fuck about how Heavenly feel. I'm gonna say what I need to say."
But it was like, read the room. Everyone had just simmered down, and here she come trying to like start with Heavenly again. Like, calm down. Just with like her saying the apology wasn't good enough, or.
Yeah, I agree with the apology stuff, but Sweet Tea wasn't hyped. Just like the other night when she was like, "Your tone, I don't have a tone. I'm asking you a question, and you can't handle the question I'm asking you. So now you want to get turned up." But the moment Sweet Tea starts to get turned up, then everybody like Simone and all them like, "Well, calm down." And then also Simone was effed up for bringing Heavenly to the event, because if I can recall, Simone, when you and Toya was going through it, you was pissed off at Cecil that he was in the same room, that you was in the same room with Toya. And if I also recall, when you was pissed off at Jackie, you didn't invite Jackie to Miles' graduation, but you think it's okay to this event, and these girls not getting along.
Well, I appreciate her for doing that. I love Simone for doing that.
You like Dr. Bunny?
The F is Sweet Tea to be coming in here like, girl, you are new here. Like, pipe down, sit down.
She's not new anymore.
But Sweet Tea is killing me though. Like, I want to normalize older dating. I'm like, girl, people date older all the time. What the hell are you talking about? What you think they did years before or generations before?
She's trying to make it seem like she done really did something. That's her claim to fame. Somebody.
I mean, I've
girl,
dated
this is a horror story,
what
girl.
are you talking about?
Yes.
You're only on this show because Dr. Greg wants to get at Quad. Like, he's
now,
trying
girl,
to make Quad
now we jumped out there now,
Yes.
That's not
girl.
Watch, when this fight happens next week, you'll see
Jackie's good girlfriend.
On the right track.
Jackie's good girlfriend told her to come on
the show.
Jackie's good girlfriend, Big Heavenly, told her to come over to the show because I need you to save Quad's job. You know, the one that everybody go up for, Big Head. That's who told CT to come.
This is how much the girl. This is how much
gratitude for all the Sweet Tea lovers. Y'all should be thinking big hands.
Oh, okay. This is how much the girls are so much under Phaedra's ass. The reason why the ratings was up in season 10 is because of Sweet Tea. Not because of Sweet Tea per se, but because Dr. Greg new wife was going to be on the show. It could have been anybody. It could have been a man. But the fact that Dr. G was going to be on the show with his new wife and Quad was going to be on the show is must-see TV. The fact that y'all are giving this to Phaedra, it's crazy to me.
Yeah. Oh, thanks for bringing that up. I realized why
like y'all don't
Toya gets on my nerves
y'all just
now.
look down on the girls on the show who are not doctors so much that y'all can't see that was the driving force last year for the ratings. Y'all didn't even need Phaedra.
Yeah, I would actually just like to see the dynamic of Quad and her new man
and Sweet Tea,
and Dr. G and T. I want to see that, which apparently we're going to see on this trip. And y'all
Gabor,
gonna apologize to me when y'all see how how Dr. Greg, but even during the not election, the thing, Dr. G kept making comments like she could cook, she can't cook. Like he's always making little digs at Quad. Like he is still on Quad. Why would he come back on this show? Like seriously, with this girl he met off Instagram.
But Richard B, because when he got on the show, baby, his wife will be married to medicine, my love, and Quad is not.
Speaking up, I realized
Richie,
why
you there?
Hold on.
You got quiet, Richie. You still there? Oh, okay. I didn't know if you had left or not, girl. I couldn't hear you.
First of all, Quad has a background in pharmaceutical sales, so she is
girl.
Baby, and Phaedra was a hair doctor in high school. That's gonna make her married to medicine.
And she does Reiki. Remember Reiki?
Y'all so hateful. Y'all haters.
What was you saying about
back there? But Toya gets on my nerves because I remember when Sweet Tea got on the show. Remember, she kept being the one to bring Sweet Tea around. And then even this season, Toya gets on my nerves because remember at Heavenly Sons event, she was like, why wasn't Contessa or Sweet Tea invited? I feel like they're being left out. I'm like, Toya, why would Contessa or Sweet Tea be invited to Heavenly's event if she don't like them for her son? Like Toya always be saying something stupid.
But Lovely Mo, y'all can't do that. Y'all love to weapon. It's for her son. It's for her son. That grown ass daughter she got over there. That grown ass boy that she got over there. Let me tell you something. Because you keep on saying, but this is the thing though. So it's okay for Heavenly to ice Contessa and Sweet Tea out, but when Sweet Tea don't even Heavenly can show up.
Yeah.
Girl,
sure
can.
In what world? Exactly what just happened.
In
so
what
that's
world?
What can happen.
Okay.
In the world we live in, because it just
Toya
happened.
be sounding like a hater too.
Did you see? No, that's
I'm
not
talking
true.
about when Quad,
Toya's not a hate.
when
Toya's
Quad
not
got
a
the
hater
car.
because
What you do to get a car,
that's
Quad?
not hate. But that's
What
not
you do to get a car, Quad?
That's
that
not
was
hating. That's not hating. That's asking a question. What you do to get a car?
I don't know.
And also, Toya was correct. These girls not invited, but you want to turn around and ask them for their money though. They good for their money, but you can't invite them to come to the event. That's not how that works. You wouldn't get shit out of me. Jackie wouldn't.
No,
Jackie,
I'm talking about to Quad, not Jackie.
She can
I'm talking about Toya to Quad.
Toya can
y'all love to weaponize them kids, child. But I don't. If anything, I feel like with Phaedra being a mother, Jackie shouldn't have even asked her for that $50,000. She should have gave it because Phaedra is actually a mother.
No,
yes, y'all like to weaponize it any other way. Phaedra got two kids to take care of, and Jackie ain't over there taking care of nobody.
Speak on it.
That's so rich.
The thing is, they can ask. The thing is, Toya asked Quad a question. I hear people saying, so Mo, you saying, oh, well, Toya's annoying because she asked Quad the question, but I don't hear you saying, well, when Heavenly got in the confessional, when Simone got in the confessional, oh, her head must have got her this, her head must have got her that. To me, that's more disrespectful than Toya asking her how she got the car.
But at least Heavenly was like, I didn't think she was better at it than me. It was like self-deprecating. It wasn't like a how you get that.
It was like jokes.
Right.
It's jokes when Heavenly do it.
Yes.
No, she do be joking sometimes. She do be joking sometimes.
How much Heavenly?
But Heavenly is a bully, though.
And they're actually friends.
Are they?
Yeah,
I be seeing them out there.
Heavenly, but Richie B though, Heavenly be hating on the cool though. Heavenly be hating on the cool though.
She do.
Cause she a hating ass bitch.
I wouldn't say all that.
She grew up with no windows. She slept with the first guy to say hi to.
But y'all got to give it up though. Heavenly looking good though. Heavenly looking good though.
Real motherfucking good.
Finally, after all these years, she paid for it. Finally.
But why Sweet Tea look like that?
She got it though. She got it though. Heavenly looking good, baby. I thought that she looked good at the.
Was this before or after Damon had the baby?
I don't know.
Why Sweet Tea look like that, and why can't she?
Heavenly, baby, Heavenly had on the denim outfit, baby. She was giving the girl's body in shape.
Yeah,
she was.
What
she
outfit?
So good.
That when she had on that blue jean outfit at Toya house.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And baby, she looked good at the Med Gala.
I think if Sweet Tea wasn't so riled up about Heavenly, she could
Heavenly
more.
looking good. Heavenly, and I gotta say it. Heavenly is one of the best looking girls. Heavenly looked good over there at Jackie house when they was hating on Phaedra.
She did. She looked good at the gala, and she looks good.
Yeah, she looking good.
But to your
from.
Huh?
But Sweet Tea does not.
Oh.
I feel like y'all.
She had to go get a 58-year-old man.
He only getting hate
because Greg is not even. She's talking about bossing up or whatever her class is. He's not even spending no money on you. Where are her outfits coming from? Where she doesn't even have a Gucci. Well, she got a Gucci bag. That's like the cheapest bag.
Did you see that fat ass baby dog?
Was that lunch giving you pimps and hoes?
Oh.
I think Sweet Tea's new gig should be a madam of.
She's not even good at it.
Did you see that sad ass? Did you see that sad ass baby doll dress she had on?
Yes.
Yeah.
Was it pleather?
Girl. Plastic.
Yeah.
Plastic. So Dr. G is not even spending no money on her. So girl, sit down. I mean, I get it. Like they're giving her something to do at least, you know.
She just doesn't. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna go in like how y'all go in on her. She just don't fit.
Like you do Heavenly.
Yes, I can't stand Heavenly.
I don't go in on nobody.
I love Heavenly,
please. But I don't. She don't belong on the show. She don't belong on the show because she be letting those girls son her. That's why she don't belong on the show.
I think she don't belong on the show because there's nothing aspirational about her. She's not cute. She's not fancy. She don't have no style. Her husband's not tricking on her. She lives in Quad's own house with Quad's old man on Quad's show.
We know. Damn, Richie B. Damn, it sound like Greg. It sound like Greg left you on red in the DM.
When she married him, it became her.
I will say this though.
Richie, the house thing and this and that. Girl, why does Dr. Greg have to move? Because he got a new wife.
I will say this though.
Rented it out.
I will say this to Q's point. But what Sweet Tea is going through is nothing that Toya hasn't already went through, because they used to do the same thing to Toya. They used to do it to Mariah and Quad. Well, really, mostly Toya. Because with Mariah actually started the show, so they never really did her like that. But they used to do the same thing they're doing to Sweet Tea to Toya. She wasn't respected amongst this group when the show first started. Broke raggedy ass.
Leasing houses and leasing cars.
I feel like she's respected amongst them now. At least the core five. I feel like the core five respect each other.
No, they don't. No, they don't. Them girls do not respect each other. Because if they
Heavenly is not part of the core five.
No, she's not. And if they respect
Heavenly is not part of the core five to me. I feel like they threw her in there because she was a doctor, but she has not been there on the show. That's why it was so easy for her to throw Quad under the bus, because she's not an OG of the show.
And if those girls respect it,
Quad is an actual OG.
If those girls respect it,
but she's an OG.
She's been Quad out last season. If those girls respected Quad, they would not have treated her the way they treated her last season, since they respect her so much.
She put herself in that predicament, though. When you treat people bad and only come around when it's time to film, how they...
That's the job, baby. That's the job. My job. The job title ain't being friends to you whores.
Well,
that ain't my job title.
You made it easy.
Heavenly can't rock with me. The clubs that I go to, I couldn't... Quad should have told them, Heavenly, I can't bring you into the clubs that I go to.
Oof.
You can't get in them doors, honey.
Y'all can't be sitting over in Africa with me.
Oh
shit!
I just don't think Sweet Tea is a good fit for the show.
You got some good work, but it wasn't that damn good. Shit.
She's just not a good fit for the
show. Rocking with me.
I think they do enough to ban against Sweet Tea. Let's see if Sweet Tea is back.
She'll
and
be
Phaedra's
back.
gone.
She'll be back. She
So
brought Mimi over there. She got Mimi over there with her now.
And Sweet Tea is not
How you
scared.
liking Mimi?
Sweet Tea not scared of the girl. She just can't. Every time she want to say something, they want to shut her down. She's not scared of them, though.
How you liking Mimi larger? You think she's gonna be a good addition?
yeah, I think she'll be able to hold her own. And having a woman psychiatrist, I would love to hear the actual medical terms for what's going on. That's going to be fun.
And Heavily ain't no reader, so I don't know why people be acting like Heavy a reader. She ain't no reader. All she do is say your husband and your mama.
Mimi sounds like Lisa Nicole.
Damn, I wouldn't give her that.
You know she's an AKA.
Who?
Mimi.
Her husband's not like Lisa Nicole's husband. It's not going to be somebody's. Remember that time Quad brought that guy to the red carpet to blow Lisa Nicole's husband out of the water?
You talking about the guy Quad paid for?
I was just talking about a situation. If you,
that's like, Quad girl, you something else.
You paid for him to come up there. I got it.
Do y'all want Mariah back?
Yeah, I do.
That was so good nasty, TV. Though.
Who was really?
Mariah.
Oh,
Mariah was good TV, baby.
It's an Instagram account. It be showing all the old fights. Let me see if I can find it. Mariah was so nasty, though.
Heavily couldn't play with Mariah the way she played with Sweet Tea.
No, she definitely couldn't. Mariah used to get with her ass, but she would get with all of them a little bit too hard.
And she
I think that she did. I like Mariah, but she did used to throw her title around.
But she also told us that she was the first one to tell the truth about Jackie too, though.
Yeah, and they all got her ass.
You remember she read Jackie down?
Yes.
Who do y'all think the nastiest person on the show is? I think Simone.
Jackie.
Dr. Jackie.
It's Simone, baby.
Simone is the nastiest to me. Like, I don't know.
Jackie.
When she read people, it's like she mean. I don't know. She be too nasty.
She wants you to suffer.
Yeah.
She just yell. All she do is yell.
Yeah, but even even season 2 when she was yelling at Toya, like she meant that from like the depths of her soul. Like I was like, girl.
I still say Mariah.
I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't go to a doctor that was on a reality show.
Me either, especially Jackie.
She wouldn't care about your pain anyway, so it don't matter.
Like I work in a hospital, but I can't.
Whoever said that the Africans is back on Netflix, thank you. I'm going to watch that when we get off.
Oh yes, it was a good season. I already watched it.
How many episodes?
What Africans?
8 young. What is it? Young, famous, and African.
Oh, they're back. Oh, that is
Santana gets on my nerves. I'm mad they brought her back. Even though she really is the only young one on there.
Gabor, can I motion to next time we have maybe on Patreon? Could we have to talk about Salt Lake, even if you just don't say nothing, like allow us to talk about Salt Lake.
Because Heather is Von Teese.
About like
Heather
Salt
was
Lake
Von
City
Teese before Von Teese.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you watch Salt Lake City?
Maybe you could let me.
Did y'all watch Drag Race
episodes?
I watched Traders 1 episode. It was good.
Oh, I watched all the Traders. They're so good.
No, Traders is so good, y'all.
So good.
I'm gonna watch that too.
Salt Lake too far out for me to try to go back and watch.
See you later.
I actually have a friend.
I gotta. Bye bye. I got to. I'll be so far below because y'all be seeing stuff differently from the way that I see it.
I know.
And so that's why I gotta watch since part 1. But I did.
I did seasons like 4.
No.
I
did start watching the finale episode though. All of the girls had on them wigs.
Yeah,
but
the finale was amazing.
I saw Lisa jumping on her seat getting ready to stretch that wig off of Whitney's head, dog.
And I was here for it.
I was like, that is so aggressive. They so aggressive.
Whitney been trying her all season. I suggest you watch it from the season from the beginning. You could just get the dynamic because a lot of the people are new. You saw the beginning, so you really don't need to see the evolution. Meredith hasn't really evolved too much. Lisa is more into being her true self. Who else? Whitney is Whitney, and Heather. Heather's changed a lot, but It's good. So we need to talk about it. I know you want to go. So maybe I don't know. I'll text you about it and you can just put up a notice.
Alrighty.
Don't sound too enthused.
Well, y'all have a nice night.
All
Oh,
right.
I forgot to tell y'all, breaking news, y'all. I forgot to tell y'all. They
Uh-oh.
said that the Real Housewives of Atlanta Sweet 16 trailer drops Thursday.
Ooh.
Are y'all excited?
Y'all
No.
not? Oh.
I actually am. I feel like maybe you'll be good.
Monique King say just binge. Thank you for the super chat, Monique King. She say just binge seasons 4 and 5, Gabor. 10s across the board.
You know what's
Seriously.
crazy? I didn't
Seriously.
watch
Salt Lake
4.
City.
I
How many
just
seasons
went
is Salt Lake
Okay.
City? How many
Okay.
seasons is Salt Lake City, y'all?
I think it's
5.
like 5.
5. How many episodes each season?
I don't think they do a lot of seasons like
Yeah, it's
most of
over
them.
already. It's
'Cause I
already
feel like
over.
Do they have?
5 only had like what, like 14?
Do they do like as many as Beverly Hills do?
No.
No. They need to though. Because I feel like the finale was cut way too short.
I didn't finish season 4 because season 4, I didn't like Monica. So
Oh yeah, you have to watch that.
Monica was as broke as us, y'all. I mean, not
Because
we
you
not
gotta
broke, but
watch
she was
the one with
ordinary, and I
Monica
don't
on
like
it
that.
to understand why they're acting the way they're acting against Brown and why Heather is and what you gotta watch 4 and 5 because to get an accurate reading on Bronwyn. And I'm curious what you think of Bronwyn too.
Okay.
But see, like I didn't like what she pulled on this trip.
She always been an ancient bitch, but
Like I
Gabor
didn't like
trying
how
to.
she was venting and then go to Lisa and say, "Oh yeah, your friends was talking about you."
Yeah,
Like,
she
girl,
baited
what?
them in the conversation. She said
Yeah,
they didn't even
that
say
was
shit
messed
that she
up.
said, and then I'm curious to see what's gonna happen to her next year. How they gonna get her ass? Angie gonna get her ass. That read Angie gave her. Oh wow.
Well, all right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. I appreciate the love and support, and I will see y'all tomorrow.
Bye,
Adios.
Bye.
guys.
Bye bye.
Call daddy, tell him 25 got it. Call daddy, tell him 25 got it. Call daddy, tell him 25 got it.